You better hit like, you better subscribe, and don't skip the ads, I'm telling you why. Ho ho, hello there, and welcome to November. 1st of November means it's Christmas. I am taking no arguments in chat, in the comments even. I am gonna die on this hill. Tonight we're putting up the tree and you can join us live. But until then, check out Bugs Bunny Santa Claus. Hey, we're matching. I guess I just need to wait for this beard to whiten a little bit. But if you missed out, about a week ago now, wow, October actually flew by and there's like 9 streams left of 2026, at least until Christmas. I might go live afterwards, but it was on one of these live streams that we upgraded our Bugs Bunny Jackson minifigure from Rebuild the Galaxy into a Bugs Bunny Santa Claus, a collaboration between the Lego Santa Claus set and the future Bugs Bunny we're expected to get January 2026, which I'm really excited for. But if you want to know exactly how I got all these details brick built into the torso, we're not using that printed piece that Lego use. We are using only plain bricks here. And we've even got the little detail of the belly, which Lego again did print. This is built using bricks. But let's take a closer look. It doesn't fit all the way on the camera, but you've already seen Bugs Bunny's head. So we're going to focus on the torso and legs. The legs from the thighs down are built exactly the same as the Lego set. And you can check out the full stream where we upgraded Jackson into Bugs Claws here. But the torso, I really want to throw in the spotlight because this white bottom to the jacket has just been held on with a few snot bricks on either side that fit on the official Lego model. Same with the torso. The Santa belt, which is put together, I know I built it. I know this is a mock that I built. We did have some help over on the live stream, but I have to say it's a really nice way of doing the belt where you've got the 2x2 jumper and then the 1x1 black tile on top. Really do like that. And then we've even got the button on the jacket with the bit that goes up, you know, the closed bit of the jacket. I don't know the technical terms for this. I just know it looks really cool. And you all voted to give Bugs Bunny the beard. So we've added a beard brick built into the top of the torso so that Bugs isn't limited and can still turn his head 360 degrees. We're always watching. It's a bit creepy actually, the fact that Bugs can turn his head 360. Let me just unspin it a few times. And the rest of this was pretty much built as you'd expect, except for the fact I thought his head was going to fall off. Let's not have that. The interior is basically empty. And this is something we did on Jackson. So you're going to have to watch that stream, though I'll leave them both linked in the description for you because I'm just that nice. It's Christmas time. I feel like sharing. We've got rid of most of the Technic on the inside. All you need are the pins in the top and the arm joints to make the arms not fold under their own weight. And that gives you an interior for maybe an elf. I didn't even think of that. Maybe an elf in the workshop or a Santa minifigure. There was a minifigure hidden in the hat of the very first upscaled minifigure. Just the plain one, not Harry Potter, not the pirate, the regular minifigure. And we need more Easter eggs like that in Lego sets. There's a green brick in here because this is made by Mouldie, me, and that is our signature green brick that we hide in every single mock that we build. But there is so much space for more. We could get Santa checking the list, reading it twice, maybe get some like milk and cookies in there. They don't have to be minifigure scale. This is an upscaled build. Speaking of which, maybe Bugs here is in need of some Lego milk and Lego cookies, like an upscaled Lego mug and then an upscaled 1x1 printed piece. But because it's upscaled, we'd again be able to get those printed details brick built. I understand Lego's point of view. Printing an element is not only cheaper and easier for them, but makes it exclusive to the set and therefore something you need to pick up the set so you're able to build. There are instructions for this. Check out the stream, build it yourself. It's a massive improvement. As of right now, we don't actually have any news on Bugs Bunny. If I do before I post this video, I will include a segment, but I don't think we'll get many sets revealed for January, at least many more than we already have, until the end of November. So keep your eye out for that set. I'll try to leave it linked in a pinned comment when it comes out, but we do know what the eyes are going to look like. And I'm afraid they're not as creative as our builds. Whereas I've gone with some snot technique, studs not on top, and mounted them on the side with 2 brackets, one for the eyebrow on top and one for the eye, which allows you to get many different expressions with Bugs Bunny. We tried a few with Jackson and I have not added the eyes on right. We tried a few with Jackson. We've got our angry Bugs Bunny Santa here. Maybe this one's when he's delivering coal, and then we have a somewhat happy look. This is when he's delivering the presents to Tiny Tim, is it? Lego have instead decided to go with a Gungan shield element. That's the best way I can describe it. It's a white, looking like the Gungan shields that we got in the 2010 sets. I don't know if we've had any Gungan shields recently. Actually, Lego Dimensions had a ton of these around the portal, and then an elongated black circle. It's alongside the new element for the 2x2 Lego chest, which represents a 1-block single chest in the Minecraft sets. We'll be picking that one up for sure. And 4-length and 3-length cheese slopes. We love us some cheese. We've also got 2 versions of the corner cheese slopes, one for the corner of the roof pointing outwards and one for a corner pointing inwards, which is going to help a lot with micro builds. We've got some 2x2, this element right here, this 2x2 wedge with this size of a cut. We're getting them in tiles now. That could be pretty good, as long as they've got the ridges around the bottom, like the regular Lego tiles, and aren't like the slopes. I think this could be a nice piece to have. I don't really see uses for it, but maybe for designers that don't want studs on the outside of the model, it's going to make their life easier, not trying to have to hide the studs and try to keep the same size cutout. We've also got 4x4 triangle tiles, 45 degrees straight through, and my mind for this immediately goes to the UCS Slave 1. Back here we have a green 4x4 slope that has a line 45 degrees through it on the sticker. This would have been the perfect element to go on that. So maybe, just maybe, if they release a sand green and a dark blue one, I'll replace it, though I am a big fan of the slope as opposed to a flat surface, so chances are I'll probably forget. And then finally we have some corner round plates, 2x2. It's a 4x4 circle, but only a quarter circle on the plates. Interesting to see where some of these are going to be used, hopefully for detailing on upscaled builds, because Lego seem to be getting on with our upscaled builds. They seem to be doing more and more, even with the busts we're seeing in Marvel. I'm liking this new display sense, and Star Wars has only really had, we've had a few buildable characters, but nothing upscaled besides the droid builder. I absolutely love those droids. They were fun to build, and they do match to the Lego scale as opposed to actual Star Wars scale, but you know how Star Wars fans are. I don't think we're getting another upscaled Star Wars build anytime soon, though if we do, Lego, if you're listening and you're open to it, I will say again, Land Speeder Luke and Princess Leia from A New Hope. I think those two would sell so well. And it's another set you can get the UCS Death Star minifigures in. Don't forget to watch the full stream down below, where we're not just building these sets, we're also having a good time. Until next time, may the bricks be with you, always.